boast and gleam, where the traders checked their ledgers and the empires nursed a dream. France said, "This is ours by voyage, by the map and by the tree." England said, "We've got a charter, and the best of us is me." Young George Washington went scouting with a message and a plan. Fort Duquesne was at the crossing, and he swore he'd be the man. Yet the powder in the valley and the tension in the air made a small disputed meadow into something dark and rare.
Oh, hear the diplomats declaiming, and the generals all posturing and naming.
A cabin, a trail, a fort, a claim, and
Now the kingly gains aflame.
oh,
The Ohio question, oh, the restless line. One man's map is another man's design. From the woods to the sea, it was clamor, smoke, and din. And the war began where the claims ran thin.
At Jumonville Glen in morning mist, the first sharp spark was sprung. Then Fort Necessity was burdened by a very youthful lung. Washington surrendered in the rain, with mud upon the floor, and all the papers said the quarrel was a quarrel, nothing more. But Braddock came in red and gold, with drums and rank on rank, till the Monongahela answered with a merciless hot flank. The forest kept its silence while the Scarlet Lines withdrew, and the British learned with many tears what woodland war could do.
Oh, coats of lace and cannon fine were not the same as trees and pine.
A parade may please in London town,
But a war in woods can drag you down.
oh,
The Ohio question, oh, the restless line. One man's map is another man's design. From the woods to the sea, it was clamor, smoke, and din. And the war began where the claims ran thin.
Then Louisburg fell in 50 int, and Amherst seized the gate, while Wolfe with quick resolve and nerve prepared a sharper fate. At Quebec on Abraham's Heights, the night was stern and still. He climbed the cliffs, he formed the ranks, and won against the hill. Montcalm came out to meet him, brave and elegant and proud, and both men met with fatal haste before the shouting crowd. The plains were won, the city passed, the banners changed their tune, and France began to lose her grip from autumn into June. Then the Treaty of Paris was signed in 1763, and France gave up her Canada and lands beyond the sea. Britain gained the eastern reach, the great imperial prize. Yet debts grew fat and new disputes were soon to rise and rise. And though the fighting ended, the victors paid the cost. For tribes were pushed, alliance broke, and many homes were lost. Proclamation lines and taxes came, and whispers set the stage for further storms to gather in the colonies next day. the date and mind the names and keep the lesson clear. A boundary drawn in arrogance may feed 100 years. From Washington to Wolfe and Montcalm, the tale still cuts to bone. A war can start by owning land and death.